Active Literacy Phonics. The aim of this PowerPoint is to share how we teach phonics in school and to provide information as to how this can be extended at home. As your child moves into Primary 1, we ensure there is smooth transition from nursery. Transition information will be shared between nursery, home and Primary 1 staff. Children will engage in a range of fun, active lessons and activities following North Lanarkshire Council's Active Literacy programme. St Aloysius is a literacy-rich environment, and in all corridors and dinner halls and in the Class B there are interactive walls, we've got libraries in each bay, and we have got a huge range of games and resources to develop literacy skills, which I'm sure the children will really enjoy. For phonics development, your child will be taught 2 initial sounds or phonemes on a weekly basis. Initial sounds are sounds like a, b, k, and the phonemes are sounds such as sh, ch, a, I, o, and so on. Now, in teaching the initial sounds or phonemes, there is one main focus lesson which is followed by daily activities to revise these. The sound or phoneme is introduced in a context, for example, through a song or story. Letter names will also be taught as well as sounds. An example of this is the letter A. The name of this letter is A and the sound it makes is A. Letter formation will also be taught at this stage. When teaching each sound, we will think and look at words containing the sound being taught and discuss where it is in the word. Is it at the beginning, in the middle, or at the end? So we may show your child a picture of an ant and ask them where the sound A is in ant. Is it at the beginning, in the middle, or at the end? And of course it's at the beginning. We will then practice word building using a magnetic board, and I'll talk to you about this later. In class, we play a range of active games. We play I Spy, Sounds Bingo, Find the Sound, Rhyming Pairs. These are just a few that we play. The children love participating in active games. We also take our active games outdoors and play Find the Sound outside or I Spy within the school ground setting. Again, the children love this. This is what a magnetic board will look like in class. At the beginning of each lesson, the children are given their magnetic letter sound tab and are asked to put the magnetic letters onto the printed letter on the board. When we are ready, we will walk through each of the letters, saying the sound that that letter makes. As you can see, there are red letters on the board. These are the vowels, and blue letters are the consonants. The letters that are on the board will only ever be the letters that your child has been taught in class. To develop word building skills with a magnetic board, we use a 5-fingered approach. Say, make, break, blend, read and write. We encourage the children to say the word. For example, cat. Then on our magnetic boards, we make the word cat. When we are making the word cat, we say the word slowly so that we are listening to each sound. When the word is made, we will break it up. And following that, we will blend it together. Now, when we are blending, we will start at the beginning of the word. We will encourage the children to think about what sound they hear at the beginning. For example, for the word cat, we will go to k. and bring it over to the A before joining the T to make cat. Afterwards, we will ask the children to read the word that they have made, cat, and then to write the word underneath. At this stage, we encourage the children to look at the letter formation again and form letters correctly. It is of great benefit to your child to continue to support phonics learning at home. I'm going to talk to you about different ways you can do this. Firstly, please ensure your child completes weekly homework. Part of your child's homework each week will be phonics development, and it is very important that this is completed to the best of your child's ability. Additionally, you can look at printing environment, be a sound spotter. You can also play sounds games, for example, I Spy, Sounds Bingo, Find a Sound, or play rhyming games. All are of great benefit. Please encourage your child to say the sounds correctly. And finally, it is of great benefit to read with your child, ensuring you can both see the illustrations and printed word. When reading with your child, an idea is to point to a letter in a word and ask your child what sound that letter makes. That's just an example of something you can do during reading. As in Televicious, we use computers, laptops and iPads to develop literacy skills. I'm going to share two very good learning websites with you. The first one is starfall.com, and if using this at home, you will begin with kindergarten and progress through each of the stages. The next website is Teacher Monster to Read, another fabulous learning website. You do need to sign up for a parent account in Teacher Monster to Read. Now at this moment it is free and I hope it continues to be free. Now when you have signed up, you will begin a learning journey, and it begins by looking at the initial sounds, and as you progress through primary one, it will move on to blending the sounds to make small words, etc. It's a fantastic learning website. The staff at St Aloysius would like to wish your child a wonderful learning experience at our school and thank you for your continued support.